All right, welcome to day 523 of the Journey Begins. We're not monitoring our audio today. We're just going to do a quick, maybe 30-minute stream or so, just get some Minecraft time in. And we'll be right back. And there we go. So we're just going to do maybe a load of dirt today. I'd probably call it there. I don't know if we'll do any Inkwood. Maybe we'll do something tomorrow and try to get something that's gonna be. So let's go back one more time. There we go. Yeah, we had our game still set for something else, which might explain why it wasn't quite working for Planet Crafter earlier. Well, no. Oh yeah, that would explain why, because it wasn't set for Minecraft. Yeah, we got enough dirt. We got a command dirt in here. Okay, so let's do this. That one, we need more another fungus as well, but we'll worry about that too much right now. We got a lot put down in the nether, but I'll more later. So this is 210. So yeah, let's do this. These two sections here. Got all the sand, got a load of dirt, and then that'll be it. What else do we got? Oh, live, right? Yeah, okay, good. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we didn't make any announcements for this. We are live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, but we didn't put out any of our Blue Sky or notifications. Which I think is probably the tactic that will go with anything less than an hour. We probably won't make an announcement for. Maybe if we get to the point of doing something on making announcements on Discord, we might, but that way people that are definitely interested will be able to find out. Although I guess you could follow and find out as well. So this, we need to get some more writing done. We're still on 18, chapter 18 outline. We need to get all that done before we can move on to actually writing our novel. We did publish a Substack article. Should we call it an article? It's kind of an opinion piece but we did publish that with the goal of every month or two doing one. We don't want to do too much. I mean, we would like to do regular, but I don't want to put the promise of too much regular writing content out until we can do it full time, and we're not quite at that point yet. There we go. Yeah. But hopefully we'll get there one day. All right. Let's dirty things up here. Oh, thank you for the like, hey Masson. Appreciate it. How's the Sunday going, and any Minecraft projects going yourself? And again, yeah, this is day 523, which we should probably cut that down. I think we were going to do 500 as our year in the world, so it should probably be year one, day 523. I don't know which would be better. That is the time frame we want to go with. We also don't want to confuse people. If they're going to more likely assume that it's real world time, and then come in and have to explain that it's not same calendar. I don't know which would be better. Or if we continue, or if we, instead of 500, maybe we do 1,000, because then that would cut the number down. We could do like Y1, B, something like that. Cut down the numbers. Is that wool? That is wool. Why are we keeping the wool? Because we have a bed shop front somewhere over there. We're going to drop that off whenever we're done loading off the dirt. Because that way we'll have a spot that we know we have wool at. So whenever we need to make beds, we'll have a place to do it. And we won't have to keep looking for sheep every time we need to do that. Start building some of the more functional farms that we should have in a world this old. Let's do this, okay. All right. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, we're only going to do like another 20 minutes or so. Short stream tonight. Some other things we need to do. And then Thursday will be out as well. So I don't know if we'll have a stream at all Thursday. We might try to get one in really early, but more than likely it's I'm not going to have one Thursday. Oh, thank you for the follow, Unknown. Appreciate it. Hope the Sunday's going well. So yeah, we'll just do a little back and forth here. Put down some dirt. Gonna have to double check all of this to make sure we have enough torches when we're done, but that is a project for later. Sand. Do we have enough? I don't think we have enough inventory for all of this, do we? don't. Okay. Let's put down some dirt and that'll free up some inventory for this. So that's one stack full up, and then get down here, that'll be 2, although we'll probably pick up some of this stone. Go all the way back, make sure we pick up everything. Okay. Missed it again. Oh, thank you. We missed the last part of that name, but thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Hope this Sunday's going well. Ooh, torches. Grab some torches. There's a zombie, and then we'll grab a torch. So we'll need to put one maybe here. Here. Probably be a good spot. Oh, definitely dark over here. This is where, I forget what the creature's name was, but one of the Mojang voting options for the creature that finds dark, which, I mean, I know they're getting, I think they got rid of that vote, but I don't think that was so much a bad idea. I think it was a good idea. It just could have been implemented a little differently. So rather than voting on what gets implemented in the game, maybe do like a split vote or a double vote. So one, rank all the items or all the options, I guess. What order do you want them in the game? And a 0 option or something like that would be not wanting it. And that way you could have an order of how to introduce them. And if something got a dramatic no, you could kind of either not completely disregard it or rethink how you're going to implement it and then add it to another vote later. And then just explain that, you know, this isn't the same thing as last time, blah, blah, blah. And it, well, yeah. I mean, I guess there was some kind of skewing that was occurring, but I think that's just a problem to kind of solve rather than get away from it, because then you start getting things like the villager debacle, where it's a Mojang thing, but it's only recognizing certain play styles, so you're kind of taking away things from other players. I'm definitely a fan of adding more sand to the box. So, okay, that's pretty good there. Is that, oh, that's gravel. Is this, oh, okay. This is, okay, let's fill that in. Okay. Let's go put some torches down now. Here we have this properly covered. there. This looks like it needs a good torch right there. So let's oh, where's the dirt? Oh, there it is. Okay. How much dirt do we have? So we don't have all that much. But all of this will help. I mean, it needed to get done. And when you have the dirt, it makes things go so much faster. And since we have a lot of extra dirt from the ravine project at Inkwood, I figure why not repurpose some of that dirt and send it over this way. Maybe we get 2 projects with the price of a little bit of the kind of like we see some zombies in the background there. But before the zombies make their way over here, let's do this. Okay. Guess we won't use a carrot for a little bit. Let's do this. Why didn't it? We didn't run out. Okay. All right. Dirt. Let's do this. Let's pick up our sandstone and then there we go. Drop off any. We can drop off some that and some sand. Okay, guess we can't use sand. Let's drop off a torch maybe here. Looks pretty good, I guess. Oh. Oh, we do have a little bit of dirt left. Okay, so we don't have too much left, but put down some dirt here. Torch down. Okay. Put some sand. Let's take that. Oh, we'll take the diorite with us too. Okay. Okay, we'll let the zombie do its thing. Where's our... Oh, no, I think it's one of these two. Then is it? No, it's not that. It's got to be over here. Oh yeah, we used the leaves to outline our... Yeah, one line is be good enough. We'll... Remember that. Okay. Maybe do something there too. And something there. I don't know what we'll do with all of that, but I think it was all the dirt, right? Perfect. That. Now, one of these is the weapon, and one of them is the armor. So the weapon, oh, guess we don't need that. The arrow in there. Direct goes up front. This one, yeah. Right, so there's wool in there, so we'll put that so we can do variety colored beds and whatnot. Wood, so everything that you need for a bed. What's this box? Right, but there's nothing. There's no diorite boxes over here. That can go with us. We can put that in our other box. Our weapons. Our weapon shop. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, we'll go over here. Okay. Right, because this is probably empty, right? Yeah, that's empty. But this is where the diorite goes. So we can put that there. Do we have, is this, oh, that's end of site. Okay. But that's fine. Because there we go. It has that in it. All the diorite, a little bit of sand we'll worry about. That's an extra box. So we won't worry about that either. Let's put our carrot back. Let's go through our golden carrots. Because we're just trying to do 30 minutes. Where's our armor shop? No, weapon shop. So weapon shop is the one with the ghast. Okay. Oop, fell in the water. Why can't we get going? Yeah, not sure what was going on there, but we have a few minutes, so why don't we just do that? Wait, this isn't box over here. Right, so we'll take maybe 2 stacks there. And we'll land something like here. And maybe do this, right? So we'll just do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. High enough that we can just do an air placement. And we'll just do this. This will give us kind of a scaffolding for the wall. And then we can clad it in other white blocks. Give it some depth and texture later. But this means that each level will have something to kind of grab onto. As we're cladding it, we won't have to do actual scaffolding or other placeholder blocks to build off of. We can clad it a little bit on the inside too. Or make it totally solid diorite on the inside and just decorate it however we want with paintings and farms, or make the farms less decorative and then the rooms that are part of the story, decorate those. Something like that maybe. Oops. All right. Yeah, we need a lot of ice, but we're not going to do any of that farming today. Is that a moss carpet? I guess we did a moss down the center line. Right. Almost there. And that should probably be all of it. Yeah, okay. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, because we won't see any of this on the inside, so little gaps like that won't be a problem. It'd be a long-term project. Quartz, diorite, wool, bone meal. So, I guess we need to find a creep. What's that? Pale garden. That's it. Pale garden. Get some like white and I guess some like grayscale wouldn't be bad as long as we're keeping it that. And then the towers aren't going to be stone. Those are all just placeholders as well. They'll get clad in white as well. Although, yeah, this one's round. This one is squares. So I don't know if we'll make them both round or make them odd. Kind of like the asymmetry on that one, especially since one is shorter than the other, and doing more of a explanation of that rather than showing. Or it shows that something was different and then there's story to go with that. I think that's it. So, yeah, I think we're just going to go up here if we can make it. And we're not going to make it. We're going to have to go down and back a little bit. All right, so now let's turn back. All right. That's a good spot. So I think this is a good start. Oh, yeah, you can see we made a lot of progress in the dirt. In the back half, filling that in. Fill in the square, these couple sections. And that'd be a huge chunk over there. That's good. And then we can start filling in the riverbed where we need to actually get more of like the it's not deep slate, blackstone. To line the walls on this side, and then put the dirt there. Fill that in. And we'll work on this section, and that will get the south side dirted. And then maybe we can start on the southwest side over here, start filling this in. Since we have some buildings over there. Probably buildings everywhere, I guess. And then do this southeast side last. Something like that. All in all, I don't think it will be too bad. And given the amount of dirt we're bringing back, I think we'll have enough dirt for it. Because we still have 2 or 3 loads of dirt in our dirt box anyway, which will probably be enough to at least get the southwest side of the river done. And then I'm guessing it'll probably be 4 or 5 loads, probably closer to 5 loads to get kind of this northwest side of the river done over here. And probably, let's say 4 loads to get all of the east side done. But to do that, that'd be what? Close to 10, 13. So yeah, we'll say 13 loads. Not 13 stacks, but 13 loads. All right, so with that, I think we hit 30 minutes. Yeah, so we're going to call our stream there. This was just a little extra stream. I plan on doing a double header today. But yeah, probably won't do, or well, we're not doing it as long as we usually do. We got some other things we need to take care of, but wanted to stick to that, plan and promise of doing the 2 stream. But with that, thank you for joining day 523 of the journey begins. 524 will be tomorrow, along with some more Planet Crafter. We'll probably keep both of those streams a little closer to an hour. See how that goes. So with that, thank you again for joining in. You can find us on Linktree /MindTripMedia, and that link will be on our outro screen here in a second. And we'll see you tomorrow when the journey continues.